I'm in the mobile home. One night only. Bree, going to be a solo camper, going home all by myself.
So we've just arrived at camping Domaine de la Rive. We're here for 15 nights and it's the first camping trip for this one, who's now 7 months old. Unbelievable. So we're just going to get unpacked here. Daddy and Hattie have gone to the supermarket to get the shopping, and then he's going to stay for one night and then he's going to leave me with 2 children in April Easter holidays. And I'm going to stay here for 15 nights. I'm a bit terrified. Fingers crossed we can manage. But I will show you around the campsite and show you how we get on. Bought my shark. Don't know how much mess 7-month-old babies that are baby-led weaning can make. So shark is a definite must this holiday. How good is this weather right now? It's actually 20 plus, I don't know, it's over 20 degrees today. Look. Bright blue skies. We are on our way an hour and a half down the road for Mike to do a run. We've already had to turn around once because he forgot all of his stuff. Running late for a run.
114, signs for Lovely Way.
Good morning. Yesterday was a wild busy day. Mike did his race in the morning and we then went to Hoscore for a picnic. It was a really fun day, but it was busy. We had very tired babies by the end of it. So when we came home they all had to sleep in the car. Mike came 183rd out of like 1,100 people, so he did really well and I'm like very proud of him. It's 10 miles across the like Cap Breton and Hoscore beaches and towns and things, so it was a really good race. When we got back he packed up and he left, so he's left me. It's now just me and this girl and this girl. It's just us 3 now for the next little while. We were up very early this morning. I think Hattie was up at 4 o'clock this morning crying because her duvet was twisted. I woke Lottie up, who then cried on and off every like 20 minutes or so until about 6:30, when I just decided to get everybody up for the day. And now we are up, dressed, breakfasted, and I think maybe it's like 7:30 or something. So we're just gonna have a walk around the campsite and I'll try and take you with me. Some lady just brought me this coffee. She saw me with the 2 kids and she was like, for a fellow mum, know how it's like? That's so nice of her. I was just at the park watching Hattie play, and obviously I can't go get a coffee for myself, and she's just so kind. So kind. living in chaos. Just clothes everywhere, mess everywhere. We're gonna go to the pool now, aren't we? We're all ready. Check out this one. She's got a swim nappy on underneath, and then I've put this one over the top so I can carry her to the swimming pool, because swim nappies are not waterproof, as I discovered a few years ago when I put Hattie in the carrier to the swimming pool and she did a wee on me and it went all over the carrier and all over me, and I was like, but she's got a swim nappy on. No, swim nappy doesn't work. So we're gonna go to the swimming pool now, aren't we?
Yes!
Yes! See you at the pool!
See you at the pool!
So I definitely used to judge other parents for wanting TVs. However, now as a parent, it's like 6:30 in the morning sometimes when they wake up. None of the other campers around us need that kind of noise. So I have settled with one episode of telly, and then we're gonna go head out for the morning, maybe to the park or something. Holding on. We've done 5 nights by ourselves without Daddy, and it's been very challenging. It's definitely
Mummy,
not.
I want to do a photo.
Oh, okay, we can take a photo in a minute. Yeah.
I want to do a photo.
Okay. It's definitely not the age to be doing something like this. Like 3 is a very difficult age, and then this 7-month-old is pulling herself up onto everything and falling over, and it's quite needy at the moment because she's teething. So yeah, it's been a very challenging 5 nights. Thankfully Mike is coming for the weekend, and then it will go back to just us again for 5 nights. But hopefully we're going to find a rhythm. Like, I'm really hoping we're going to find a rhythm. I'll go into more detail when I'm on my own about the challenges. But yeah, we've done the pool, we've been to the park. There's a lot on this campsite that we haven't done yet because I've been avoiding trying to do it by myself. But I will show you what there is here. Today's a really rainy day, so we're just kind of chilling, catching up with some tidying, doing some washing, watching Puffin Rock on the telly. But yeah, it's going okay. I have cried on the phone to Mike a couple of times about how I'm going, I'm leaving, I'm packing my bags, and I'm getting a taxi home. But we'll see how the next few days goes. We've got a side baby. Time for me to go. Bye bye.
Chocolate bar.
Oh yeah.
I have it. What's these?
Okay. Tulips.
Again. No!
Ah!
We have to start again. Daddy, photo, please.
Washing indoors is sure drying indoors is definitely not the best solution. Good morning. So because Mike is here, it means that I can go for a campsite walk, which is amazing, to go out and get some fresh air, because I've been totaling about 5,000 steps per day. Not ideal really, but as you'll see in a minute, we are very, very close to all the facilities. And then through these little barriers here is where all of the facilities are. Back to the mobile home. I was staying in an Aspect. We have a Aspect review if you want to look at that video. We did have a few issues which I will get to at another point when I've got time to sit down and talk about it. But the issues have been corrected, which obviously I'm very impressed about. Hello!
I'm all dressed.
Yay! And you're adorable!
This is for your biscuit.
Do it,
Do like some B-reel and like phone photos. Why are we here? Someone isn't very happy about it because she wants a nap. This is the problem with trying to tie in 2 different nap times with 2 different children on my own. Are going that way, but some people are going this way because we're going to find a different way. So I didn't really understand what they were talking about, but I've kind of figured we've got a map with lots of numbers and then we have to stamp the number I don't really know if it's a race or if there's loads of prizes or what, but it's an Easter egg hunt and we're going to see what happens. Hopefully this one goes to sleep. Don't know if she already is or not. But we will see. It's a little bit of a free-for-all and there's like some mental parents who are like pushing in to do it themselves. So yeah, I don't know if it's a race or what, but they were very aggressive parents. I think we're going to sack it off because there's too many people and go on bouncy castles instead. It's gonna be fast! So, Mike has gone again. This will be the third night, so it means it's already like halfway before he comes back again, which is cool. Yesterday was actually a really awesome day. However, we started off our day with the...
And then we did some walks.
Yeah, so every morning we go for a walk, we go to the shop and get some pastry, and then we go to the bar and we have a coffee and eat our pastry. And we did that yesterday, and then after that the animation team put on an Easter egg hunt. Yeah, we decided we were gonna stop the Easter egg hunt and just do a walk because we did an Easter egg hunt with Daddy, didn't we, on last Sunday?
Yeah.
Around the mobile home, and it was actually a really good Easter egg hunt, and Hattie got lots of Easter eggs and lots of chocolate, and she searched high and low to find them, didn't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, the Easter egg hunt on the campsite, we gave up halfway through and decided to go. What did we do instead? What did we go on instead of doing the Easter egg hunt? Bouncy castle!
Bouncy castle!
We went on a bouncy castles instead. And then we went to the swimming pool in the afternoon. Again,
And then my armbands popped.
So we had to go buy some new armbands from the boutique shop.
And then I bought some frozen armbands and a melted one.
And then we played at the mobile home and had dinner and all the usual bedtime, blah blah blah. Today we have been to the park this morning again.
Yeah.
And now we are back at the mobile home having some lunch. Hattie is outside building a den for the cushions from the sofa, so we're probably the worst customers in the world because our sofa is now outside. Honestly, I will make sure they're spotless, clean and perfect after, like, we're okay. But anyway, I think we're going to go to the pool again this afternoon because somebody wants to try out her new armbands. If I'm looking tired today, it's because I'm very tired. We've had such a long day. This morning we did our usual walk and the shop, and then went to the bar and had our drink. Then we went to the park, then we went to the pool, then we went to the beach, and then we came back home for dinner, which Hattie couldn't eat because she was so tired. And then I put them to bed, which she literally conked out within seconds, and I'm now very much ready for bed, but I can't go to bed yet. But tomorrow we are going to the pool again before it opens because I've booked Hattie in for her first ever swimming lesson. And I'm really excited because where we live they don't do swimming lessons unless you're over 6 years old. And I don't really like that because I want her to be safe in the water. I want her to learn the basic skills to, you know, get herself to safety, which is exactly what they're going to teach us tomorrow, hopefully. went to the food truck and got a hot dog and some chips, and Hattie got a kid's burger and some chips. Don't touch. Temptation of a child to touch Hattie. Is it there? It's on the other one. Okay. No, but I think she wants a biscuit. What are you playing? I hope you've not been throwing sand at people. So I'm finally on my last night alone. So we've done quite a few nights now. Wow, this is crazy hair. Let me just sort this out. Yeah. So I'm on my last night alone. Mike will be coming back tomorrow. It's been challenging, but actually this last week's been really good. It's calmed down a lot, and I'm not sure I'm 100% glad that I decided to do it. But yeah. Definitely a better week. I said I'd mention the problems we had with our mobile home, and it's a long list. Actually, scribble. So, on check-in, our cot had no cot sheet, and it wasn't actually even put up or in a bedroom. Our cushions for the outside furniture, we didn't have any, and it's really not comfortable without cushions, this furniture. You can't really sit on here without the cushions. We now have like one full set and a couple of extra cushions, but we still don't have all the cushions that we should have for the furniture. We don't have colander, we never did get the colander. There are a few other little bits like a wooden spoon and some cleaning stuff that we didn't have, but we got that. It wasn't the cleanest mobile home we stayed in, but I kind of get it because it's April, it only opened a week before, all the Eurocamp staff are new. Like I've been in that position when I worked for a camping company and we were all brand new. We weren't really trained fully on like how to do it, so there were still like errors that got made, and then we used to get told to go fix them. Then there was like some repair issues, so all of our doors had no catches on them. They needed like placing because the doors were just slamming open and closed. There was no like panel under the sofa, so it was just sitting on top of the sofa, like the cushions were on the sofa bed and like dipping down. Our aircon didn't work, but actually it did work. There was just a timer switch in the bedroom, so for future reference, some mobile homes have a timer switch in the bedroom that you need to push and it will reset and turn the aircon back on, but we didn't know this, so we were like, why is the aircon not working? We got it to work at the end. A microwave, the plate wasn't spinning, so we couldn't heat baby's milk properly. It was like kind of getting like hot on one side, and whenever I made food it was like hot on one side and not on the other, like it wasn't working properly. And the main issue, the one that had me at meltdown breaking point, was that our fridge wasn't cold. I kept checking with the thermometer, baby's thermometer, and it was like 14 degrees. Bought chicken and bought salmon. I cooked the salmon and I was like, well, it doesn't smell that good. And I was like, oh, I just don't trust it. So we didn't eat it. We've like basically wasted that food. Obviously not really happy that that was the state that we came into. However, absolute kudos to the staff here. Like all of them that we met were amazing and were so lovely and really wanted to rectify the issues. So whilst I'm not happy that we arrived to that, we did, but they worked very, very fast to fix the issues. So take that how you will. Obviously our second week was a lot better, probably because those issues were fixed. Whereas the first week we obviously had a few issues. It took me a long time to kind of report the issues because I couldn't really get to reception with 2 children, with all different nap schedules, and trying to tell my child, let's go to reception instead of the pool or the park, didn't really go down too well. So it took us a while to report the issues. I did actually text them on the work phone, didn't get a response from that, so I had to take some other channels to speak to the manager. But I think that manager's changed. I think basically it's all perfect now. I actually really like everyone here, like the campsite, glad we chose this campsite, just upset with a few teething issues. But anyway, I've done my solo parenting on this campsite. It's a good campsite to do it on. There are lots of facilities. I didn't need to leave the campsite. I'm more than happy. Actually, that's weird, isn't it? I've been here 2 weeks and I've not left. I haven't seen anything other than this campsite in 2 weeks. That's weird. Mike is coming in the next couple of days, and I'm probably not going to vlog that because it's 2 nights, and I should probably just enjoy the time with him on our first holiday of the year. Is it our first holiday of the year? It's our first camping holiday of the year, so I'm probably just going to enjoy Mike being here, and take this as the end of the video. Take everything we've seen as the end of the video. You see that sun? Look how beautiful that sunset behind me is, and look how beautiful this blue sky is. Anyway, cheers!